Getting six-pack abs is probably the easiest thing ever. In fact, getting off your medications, whether it's high blood pressure, high cholesterol, even lowering your A1C levels and reversing your type 2 diabetes is probably the easiest thing ever. Now, you're probably watching this right now and instantly thinking to yourself, Joe, that's bullcrap. I've been trying for years. I've tried keto, I've tried paleo, I've tried intermittent fasting, I've tried all this cardio and going to the gym and lifting the weights. It's not. Well, see, that's the problem. You think it's hard because what you're doing is essentially hard. In fact, what you're doing is probably just not even working out for you at all. But yet you continue to go back to the same things that didn't work for you in the past. Sure, you cut out your carbohydrates, you lose 5-10 pounds of water weight, and you say to yourself, oh man, if only I was more disciplined, I could be able to stick with it and keep the weight off. Stop lying to yourself. Like, if you actually want to learn how to lose fat, build muscle, get six-pack abs, have more energy, have more confidence, get off your medications, then stay to the very end of this video because I'm going to share with you just how easy it is. And in case you guys don't know who I am, or maybe you're watching or tuning in for the very first time, welcome. My name is Joe Callari. I'm the head coach and founder of Heartletics. And inside of our transformation program is where we help guys lose fat, build muscle by teaching them what I'm going to be teaching you in this video. How to build sustainable habits that work best for your body type, your busy schedule, and most importantly, your lifestyle. Because let's face it, right? Like, who wants to cut out the carbohydrates? Like, who literally says, like, oh, I want to be that guy to never eat pizza again and never have a donut again and never have a beer again? Like, you're just a loser. Like, be serious here. Like, come on. I'll be the first one to tell you, right? 10% body fat, six-pack abs and all. I'll be the first one to tell you, hey, guess what? When I'm stressed about something, I turn to food, right? Like, and I enjoy having a nice cold one after doing some yard work. I'll be honest, right? Like, that's just who I am. In fact, our coaching members are very much like that as well. But yet they all lose body fat with ease also. But yet here you are struggling. And so before we dive in, let me just say this, okay? If you think that cutting out carbohydrates is going to help you when it comes to losing weight and keeping off once and for all, right? This video is not going to be for you. If you think doing endless amounts of, cardio and being this marathon runner with, your bad knees and your bad back and your bad ankles is what you need to lose the fat and keep it off, this video is probably not for you. If you think that intermittent fasting, right, because you hear all about autophagy and all these amazing things and health benefits and how your body rejuvenates itself and heals itself and all that stuff and you should never eat again, this video is not for you, right? Because all like the keto cults and, all the people out there, the gurus and whatnot that's going to tell you all this, it's completely BS, right? Because typically there's something they're trying to sell you. Now, I'm going to be completely honest. I got nothing to sell you. I got free information to actually give and provide for you. And it's only if you're somebody that wants to take the next steps forward, right? When it comes to sign up for our coaching program, then that's a whole different story. Now, if you do need any free advice, that's right. Just click on the link down below. There's two of them for you, right? 2 links. The first one is a free 90-day fat loss guide, a step-by-step blueprint, how to lose anywhere from 20 to 50 pounds of fat. Now listen, if you're somebody that like when I say the word macros and you're like, what is a macro? And I keep on hearing people talk about macros, I'm so confused. You need to download that guide because it explains all that. The macros that you should be having to actually lose body fat. If you're somebody that's, let's just say, like you don't know what you should be doing when it comes to working out for your body type, or you think you need to work out every single day or spend 2 hours in the gym, that guide is for you because it goes over step by step, a simple solution to actually lose the weight and keep it off, right? And it's actually going to be very, very helpful for you. Now, the second link is for the guys that, let's say they already checked out the guide and they already started implementing and doing some of the workouts, started following through with their macros, but maybe they need some guidance in terms of like, all right, I want one-on-one coaching, or I need group coaching, or hey, I want, Heartletics just to outsource everything, because that's what guys do. They sign up for a coaching program, we get them on our app, we take out all the guesswork. We give them personalized workouts, personalized nutrition plans to follow. They get access to our community group. They get access to personalized weekly check-ins. They get access to tracking and logging everything on the app when it comes to, their training and their nutrition, their food logging. It's all taken out, right? Like literally, like you just show up. Like When guys sign up for the very first time, they're immediately after just a few short weeks, like already down 5-10 pounds. But they always tell me, right? Like, man, Joe, like this is easy. Why did I do this years ago? And that's the problem right there. That's exactly the difference between somebody that actually has success and somebody that continues to go through the, I like to say, insanity, right? Albert Einstein said it best. The definition of insanity is doing the same things over and over again, expecting different results. Remember, I already told you, this video is not for everybody. This video is not for the guys that think they need to cut out the carbs and stop drinking alcohol. This video is not for the guys that need to do endless amounts of cardio. This video isn't for the guys that need to spend 2 hours in the gym every single day. Go do your thing, because you obviously are the certified professional, right? You're obviously the health expert here. You obviously has helped out thousands of different people, right? But yet you can't help out yourself. Go do your own thing. Because this video, right, the remainder of it is for the guys that's actually serious about their health. Because the guys that we coach, right, they realize something that they don't know. That's the key word. They don't know what truly works for them. They don't know how to lose the weight and keep it off. They don't know when and how to make adjustments for their macros, when and how to make adjustments for their workouts. And you need to understand that information. Because if you never do, you're literally just going to be throwing spaghetti up on the wall, hoping and praying something sticks. You know? You might be thinking to yourself, yeah, but Joe, I can go to Google, I can go to ChatGPT, I can figure out my calories, figure out my maintenance, and I'll just eat like that. Okay, cool. What's going to happen when your body goes through adaptation? Which it will. What are you going to do then? You're going to cut your calories? Okay, go ahead. Cut them out by a couple hundred. And then what are you going to do when you hit another stall, another plateau, and your body adapts? You're going to cut out even more calories? Okay, go ahead. What's going to happen when you continue doing that and now you're at like 1,200 calories, 1,100 calories? Like you eat a donut or a slice of cake, right? And you know, you're immediately over that calorie range because you screwed up your metabolism, right? And probably in the process lost a lot of muscle and slowed down your testosterone levels. What are you going to do then? Do you know how to reverse diet? Do you know, different diet hacks and breaks and what to do and how to do it strategically to actually, teach your body to lose the fat and keep it off without these crazy things that you keep on doing because you think it's going to actually work? Or are you just second guessing yourself? What about the training? Like, do you just add in another training day? Or do you just add in an extra 30 minutes of cardio? Okay, cool. What are you going to happen when your body adapts? Which it will. It always does. Your body's a machine. You're just going to add in more cardio or add in another day and then another day. What's going to happen when eventually it's not sustainable for your busy schedule? What's going to happen then? If you're watching this and you're like, all right, I get it, Joe. Maybe I don't know what I should be doing. I'm going to teach you literally 3 things right now. 3 things right now to lose the next 10 pounds in the next 30 days. Kid you not. This is not rocket science by any means. Number 1 is walking more. Now you might be thinking to yourself and already, turning off this video like, dude, this dude's going to give me like some basic answers. Like, guess what? The reason why you're probably fat and out of shape right now is because you're trying these things that don't work and are not sustainable. You're trying the burpees and backflips. You're trying to cut out your carbohydrates. You're trying to do the intermittent fasting. You're trying to do all these things and throwing spaghetti up on the wall, hoping and praying something sticks, right? But yet here you are today watching this video, trying to once again figure it all out because you haven't been in probably months or years. So I suggest stick with the basics because it actually works. So when I say walk more, take it seriously because odds are your health and your life, and depending on if you have a family or not, it kind of depends on if you do that or not. I mean, let's face it. If you continue on this trend of the yo-yo dieting, where is that going to lead you in the next 2-3 years? 5 years, 10 years, 15 years? What do you think your kids are thinking every time you tell them, like, oh, I can't have ice cream, Johnny, even though you just hit a home run for your first, baseball game. I can't have ice cream. I'm on a diet. Do you think that's actually helping them or hurting them when it comes to their relationship with food? Maybe it's your kid's birthday and you don't even have a slice of cake because you're like, oh man, I can't eat carbs, right? You eat carbs, like you're going to go to hell. You're the enemy, but yet you give cake to your kid. Like, doesn't really make sense, right? So hopefully I got your attention and you continue to watch this to the remainder. Because, yeah, what I'm going to share with you is not rocket science. But guess what? Losing body fat and keep it off doesn't need to be. And that's the importance of all this. How easy it can actually be. So how many steps should you be getting? Well, I'm only going to share with you what has worked with our coaching members. And you've got to pick up, right? Based on their results. If that's what you want to do, then so be it. Okay? When Bill started walking 10,000 steps a day, he lost over 55 pounds. When Jimmy started walking over 10,000 steps a day, he lost over 75 pounds. And guess what? When Mark started walking over 10,000 steps a day, he lost over 90 pounds. I recommend walk 10,000 steps a day. If you want to lose fat like those guys, just walk. And you may be thinking to yourself, but Joe, I don't have any time. I can't do that. No, you do. You're just lazy. You don't prioritize your health enough, right? Just be honest. Right? Like, because you can park farther away from work and just walk. You can wake up 30 minutes earlier and just go for a walk. Like, instead of you sitting down, you can have a stand-up desk. Instead of you, taking the elevator or the escalator, take the stairs. Like, stop being lazy. Like, just imagine this too. Let's just say World War III breaks out. In fact, let's just say like a zombie apocalypse breaks out. Because realistically, like, I'm a horror nut and I love scary movies and I love zombies. Like, I'll just leave it at that, right? Let's just say when the world ends or when it's my time to die, I really hope it happens from a zombie apocalypse. But let's just say that happened today. Do you think you would even be fit enough to defend yourself or to run away from a zombie or to, let's say, like, go grab your kids? Like just imagine, right? Let's just say you are over 300 pounds. You have type 2 diabetes, right? And something happens, right? Where like you are the only one in the world that gets the notification that, hey, you have to defend your family. You have to take them and go travel somewhere because in the next 30 minutes, a bomb's coming by or a zombie apocalypse is coming by or, I don't know, like Venom's is coming by and you're going to start killing people, ripping people's head off, whatever the case may be. And like you speed home driving. And then immediately, like, you're trying to rush up the stairs, right? Tell your family all that stuff. You can't even talk to them because the minute you get upstairs, you're like, I need my inhaler. Like, think about it, right? I know it's mean, but it's the truth because sometimes pain hurts and pain is always going to push you to pleasure. I mean, think about it like this. If you're, let's say there was a pot of gold, $1 million, Bitcoin, middle of the woods. Or a bear chasing you, trying to kill you or kill your kids. Do you think you would run faster if there was a pot of gold? Or do you think you'd run faster if your life and your family's life was on the line? Obviously, the bear trying to kill you. Hopefully, right, these mean, cruel jokes starts to, wake you up a little bit, right? Because that's the truth. Can you even walk up and down the stairs without feeling winded? Can you even tell them, hey, there's a zombie apocalypse, kids, and we got to get out of here? You just can't even talk. You just ran up the stairs. It's stairs. Like, that's it. Like, and then the horror part is like, okay, hey, let's just imagine you have like a 5-year-old, right? Or a 6-year-old, like my son, he's 6, right? He's about 60 pounds. You pick him up, right? You carry him down the steps. Next thing you know, it's just like, you can't even do that. Like, you step down, you snap your ankle, right, or twist it the wrong way, or your knee gives out or something like that. You go tumbling down, he goes tumbling down. Next thing you know, like, you guys are depending, like, hey, should we go to the hospital or should we go, like try to find a safe place from the zombie apocalypse? Like, what should we do? We can't even walk now. And that's all because you didn't take care of yourself. Funny analogy, but the reality is, it's pretty much the truth. Just think about that. Let's go to the second thing that you should be doing. Every single day for the next 30 days. First thing, hey, walk 10,000 steps if you actually want to survive a zombie apocalypse. Or at least burn some body fat. The second thing that you should be doing, okay? Drinking a gallon of water a day. Now you're going to be like, oh man, Joe's telling me to drink water? Like, come on. Come on, Joe. Like, give me some juice. Give me some secret sauce. Hey, you can have all that. That's actually in the link down below, the very first link, the free fat loss guide. That is all the secret sauce right there. Plain and simple. This is free advice. And this is advice that works. This is advice that's sustainable. This is advice that helped Chris lose over 25 pounds in 90 days and get six-pack abs. Drinking a gallon of water also helped Greg lose over 30 pounds in 90 days, also get six-pack abs, and get off his blood pressure medications. And guess what? It helped Ryan lose over 25 pounds and get off his cholesterol medications in 90 days. Just by drinking a gallon of water, right? And guess what? If you're like, oh man, but Joe, I don't like the taste of water. Well, okay, do you like being fat? Do you like not being able to walk up and down the stairs? Do you like feeling like you're just like your back's constantly in pain every single time you wake up? Do you like how you look in the mirror? Do you like how you look in those Facebook photos, right? Or are you that guy that's like kind of doing this, right? And every single time you take a photo or trying to like suck in your gut just to kind of, either tighten the belt up or put on your socks and your shoes, do you like feeling like that? Guess what? I don't like the taste of water either. But I like having abs. I like, being lean. I like being able to run and play with my kid. I like playing sports. I like being active. I like when guys compliment me at the beach because they're so fat and out of shape. They're like, how do I look like you? I like that. And if drinking a gallon of water a day makes me look like that and feel like that and helps our members get off their medications, then hey, sign us up for that all day long, 24/7. But if let's just say you're really like, oh man, I don't like the taste of water, then, put a little flavor enhancer, something 0 calories. It ain't that hard. It ain't rocket science. But I will give you another tip, right? When it comes to making that water taste better, this is actually probably a secret tip. It's not even in the free fat loss guide down below. But this is a good one, a really good one, all right? And this goes into tip number 3, okay? Eating more protein. And you're like, oh man, about to pull out your hair. Like, this dude just told me to walk, drink more water, eat more protein. Like, what? Guess what? The basics work. Eating more protein is what helped Brian lose over 75 pounds and keep it off. Eating more protein has helped Jason lose over 100 pounds and keep it off. Eating more protein has helped John lose over 150 pounds and keep it off. I bet you anything, if you ate more protein and actually tracked your macros, you'd probably instantly lose well over 10 pounds in the next 30 days. But there's going to be 2 people that's going to be watching this and listening to this right now. The first person is actually going to take advice, and they're gonna be like, all right, this is great. I needed this. I feel better. I look better. I lost a whole bunch of weight in the next 30 days. And then there's going to be somebody else that's going to say how do I track my macros? What is a macro? How much protein's in this? Or they're going to be like, oh, I have a protein shake a day. I eat plenty of protein. No, you don't. You probably have anywhere from 50 to 80 grams of protein a day, 100 max. Take this advice. How much you weigh, times it by 1. That's how much protein you should be eating each and every day, at least. Okay? So if you weigh 200 pounds, have 200 grams of protein. If you weigh 190 pounds, have 190 grams of protein. If you're 250, try your best to have 250 grams of protein. Now, there's going to be a point where it's going to be like, okay, you're 300 pounds, maybe watching this video, type 2 diabetic, you don't like the way you look, don't like the way you feel, and you're trying your best to eat all this protein, and you feel stuffed. You feel bloated. Congratulations. You just realized that you have a slow metabolism, and portion control has nothing to do with the reason why you're fat and out of shape right now. Congratulations. So now you can fix it by focusing on the 3 steps that I just gave you. You want to speed up your metabolism? You want to lose more body fat? Hey, get more steps in. Drink more water, eat more protein. Plain and simple. Now, if you're once again, feeling full, feeling bloated, let me give you a little hack, okay? And this is not in the guide below. This is a good one. You go to Amazon.com. You buy what's called a clear whey protein powder. They make flavors like lemonade, blueberry, raspberry. Go to myprotein.com. They got tons of different flavors. A lot of our members, not a lot, but a few of them. It cracks me up because they tell me how good it is, although I just don't ever want to try it. But they take this, clear whey protein. The one guy uses sour Mike and Ike's flavor from My Protein. And, he makes the protein shake out of it. And it's literally just a clear whey isolate. It's not like a protein shake that you need milk or anything like that. You just put it in water, mix it up, and it tastes like Kool-Aid or something, Anyways, a few of our guys, they'll mix vodka and tequila in it and drink it. I don't know why. That's true. I don't know why. But hey, if that's what they like and that's what helps them lose body fat and they can still get a little buzz and whatever, hats off to them, right? To each its own. And this is like the fun thing about being a coach is I just coach people and tell them what to do and how to do it. And I just make adjustments where necessary for their body type, their busy schedule, and their lifestyle. So if somebody else tries to find something that like, hey, Joe, this works for me, I'm like, oh, cool, let's test it out. And like, it might be amazing, right? And it might be something that they stick with. And some of these guys, they stick with that because they like it. They know how to have a cold one and literally hit their protein goal, right? So for you, the same thing applies, right? Like I just gave you, 9 different case studies, based on just literally walking, drinking more water, eating more protein. That was 9 of them. There's thousands of guys that have been through our 12-week transformation program that have lost at least 20 pounds in 90 days. The best part is hundreds of these guys have been able to get off their medications. High blood pressure, high cholesterol, lowering their A1C levels, and reversing their type 2 diabetes. And the reason why they're able to do this and have the success is because of the information I just shared with you. We give them guidance. We give them coaching. We make it personalized for them and their lifestyle where it's sustainable, where they can learn how to lose the fat and keep it off once and for all. And I bet you anything, if you learn that as well, what is actually going to work for you, what's actually going to stick for your lifestyle and something that is sustainable, you will look and feel your best for the rest of your life. Because it's like learning how to drive a car. When somebody gives you the knowledge, hey, you got that skill set for the rest of time. And then you can teach it, right, to your family members. You can teach it to your kids. You can share that information with others. That's the best part in all of this. Being the light for others that might be in a dark place that also might be struggling. Sure, you heard the phrase before, you can either give a man a fish and feed him for a day, or you can teach a man how to fish and feed him for the rest of his life. So I want to leave you with this question. Who is actually teaching you how to fish? Or are you going to continue doing it all by yourself? Second guessing things, throwing spaghetti up on the wall, hoping and praying something sticks. Definition of insanity, doing the same things over and over again, expecting different results. Or are you actually serious about your health? Because you realize here, if you continue on these trends, where you're going to be in the next 5 years, probably be a lot heavier. Blood pressure high, skyrocket, testosterone levels tanking down below. Just let that sink in. For the guys that are serious, I already know, right? Like, hey, once again, there's links down below. Free guide, link number 1. Free coaching call, link number 2. Choice is yours. Plain and simple. You can either have excuses or you can have results. As always, guys, I really hope that you guys got some value. Take away from what I said, like I said, these are 3 tips, sustainable tips that anybody can do. And you can instantly lose the next 10 pounds within literally before the next 30 days. Just by following those 3 tips. Promise you that. As always, this has been Joe Callari with heartatletics.com, and I will talk to you in the next episode. Peace out, Girl Scouts.